Friday Slot Car News sponsored by lebhobbies.com. LEB Hobbies, racing fast, made easy. Visit lebhobbies.com. Happy Friday, everybody. Time for Boxcar News. Yes, Slot Car News. We're going to get to this box in a second. Yes, it is part of the news, not just a show and tell. Starting off with Trackside Scenics, they have a whole series of Targa Florio-inspired buildings, focusing on the Vaccarello Bandini, whichever you want to call it. This time, going to focus next couple weeks on some other buildings, because I think it's important to note that this is a whole cool new series that they're doing, and want to support them, show them a little love. But today, focusing on this one building, and I mean, if you've seen photos of Targa, you've seen this building. Absolutely amazing model that they've done here. It's so cool that they've started this really iconic series. Very glad to have it in the product availability for us. Awesome stuff. We're going to jump right in now with some SCX compact news. Yes, little 143rd news here for you guys. Audi R8 and a Monster Energy Hoonigan. And remember, these are 143rd with lights. Beautiful little cars. Availability in North America, a little slim, let's just say that. However, they are available worldwide, in theory, and, you know, I really do love the compact series. The 143rd stuff that SCX does is really beautiful little models. The fact that they come in blisters, which I think is probably most appropriate for, frankly, most slot cars. I don't have a problem with blisters, and I mean, I know the Carrera stuff does as well, but anyway, talk about packaging. Who cares about packaging but me? Yeah, so two new compact cars, 143rd scale with lights. If you're really moved to buy these, you'll be able to find them, I'm sure. BRM from Policar. This is the Pedro Rodriguez car. Very cool stuff. I believe this is coming in the first quarter of next year. That's awesome news from Policar. Pedro Rodriguez, if you don't know anything about his history, you should probably learn a little about it. He was an amazing driver, all too short driving history. But in any case, really happy that Policar are modeling this car, and that's going to be coming, you know, we're getting toward the end of 2023. 2024 is right around the corner, folks, so that car's coming. SRC now. SRC. Their Audi Quattro, not too much to show here other than kind of a half and half, I guess you'd say, of a photo of the car or a drawing of the car, and then the CAD file that they're working on. Regardless of what form we see SRC news in, it's always good to see behind the scenes stuff, and it's always good to see them cranking away on new projects. I believe they have some the kits out for the LMP now. That's fantastic. Really cool to see them, you know, moving things along. Great company, and there you go. Deserve your support. Scalextric showing a trio of red cars on their social media. Daytona 24-hour trio box set, as they are wont to do, box sets of cars. I mean, what can you say? These look really nice. And yes, the price is going to be a bit spendy, but, you know, go in with a buddy or two, break the set apart, and there you go. You got them all. What can be better? In any case, is that the end of the written down news? Yes, from the non-British bus ticket. There we go. Just about nailed it there. Let's open the box. Okay, why the drama? Well, let me tell you here, about 10 years ago, I started working on this project, and these cars, these last, I believe, 6 cars, are I guess you would say, an end to that project. There we go. By now you might have guessed, these are Cudas. These Cudas have just arrived here in North America. They are part of the series of, how many cars were there? A lot. That Great Traditions, Lakota Collectibles, GTSlotCars.com has commissioned. This is Tuxedo Black and Red. There you go. This car technically did not ever get produced, I believe, by Mopar, but it's a beautiful car, worth doing. I think it was an option, but technically didn't ever get made. We'll put that guy right there. We got blue. Jeez, this blue is gorgeous. Fire blue metallic. There you go. So when I started when I first started working for SCX, blue. There you go. When I first started working for SCX, one of the cars that we discussed that we should make is an entry into the Trans Am series of cars. We talked and talked and talked about what those cars should be. I didn't want to do kind of a Me Too car, meaning a Mustang or a Camaro, like had already been done. This is gold, but it's lime green metallic. This is okay. It's a little green north of gold. Boy, that's a crappy way of showing this car. It's a beautiful car though. There we go. So we started doing these. We decided we were going to do the Cuda. Why did we decide to do the Cuda? Because there were more racing liveries than the Challenger. Challenger only had a few racing liveries, and we thought that it would make more sense to do the Cuda. Curious Yellow. Boy, they have awesome names, don't they? Beautiful, beautiful yellow car. Focus power. There we are. Beautiful yellow. That is a very nice yellow. So we decided we were going to do the Cuda, and that's where it started. While we were working on ideas about what Cudas we were going to do, the thought was that we needed to do a green Cuda. Now this is a different shade of green. This is sassy grass green. This is not the previous shade of green. This is definitely a different shade. We decided that we were going to do street cars that were basically only commissioned by Great Traditions and all the other names I already gave you. And so they were going to do 500 cars of that color. Wow, this is cool too. Deep burnt orange. That's how I like my oranges. Deep and burned. Very cool. It's like a copperish color. I like that quite a bit. So we decided that we were going to do a special run for Rich Schanfeld for Great Traditions. Then at the beginning of the pandemic, I was trying to find things to do. I contacted SCX, the owner of SCX, Luis Arnau, and asked him, because I had been talking with Rich about maybe doing some stuff as well. I said, so if I could get Rich to buy more Cudas, would you be interested? This was me talking to the owner of SCX. He said, yes, absolutely. So that's how this all kind of started. He got those other cars commissioned, and the rest is history. But these cars, these 6, complete the total run of what will be done. There will be no more Cudas done of these street colors, in these AAR colors, by Great Traditions. All of the good colors pretty much have been done by by Great Traditions now. Will there be more CUDAs done by SCX? Of course there will. There are other racing liveries still to be done. They just did I think it was the GT1, the silver car that I'd suggested that they do years and years ago, and then re-suggested it about a year or so ago when I was sort of consulting for them. And so there will be more CUDAs done, but the street CUDAs like these cars, like the AAR liveries on these cars, like you see, there won't be any more of these done. So this is like the completion of that collection. There has been an agreement between SCX and Great Traditions. SCX agrees that they will not produce more of these street AAR liveries because Great Traditions had commissioned all of these colors be done. They did all of the colors that they felt. There might be one or two other colors. I think there's like a cream color that they could have done that's not particularly racy looking. In any case, it's kind of dancing around the fact. There may be one or two others that could be done. What you're looking at is the completion of all the cool colors. Why am I telling you this? Well, if you want these cars, you need to buy these cars, because this is the last time you're going to see the prices on these cars, and I'm going to drop the prices in here. Certain of the colors, and I don't have my notes right with me, but I'll get it right here on the bottom of the video here. Certain of the colors are special editions. Others will be just kind of the normal run of cars. The cars that are done in higher quantities, those will be kind of the more normal price. And then the special editions, which were produced in extremely low quantities, will be considerably more, but those are for collectors. But again, SCX probably is going to do more cars, more racing liveries. They could do more street liveries of the cars. Not these exact colors, though. But so, this is kind of the completion of about a decade's worth of CUDAs. Most of which were done kind of all in the last 3 or so years. But it's really cool to see, kind of that set be finished up. Rich was kind enough to send me these cars. I did not pay for these cars. I did not pay for the last bunch of cars. I worked for those to help research those and get the colors right on some of those. So, and I have no financial... this is the disclaimer. I'm not selling any cars now. There's no financial reward for me in this. If Rich sells them, he sells them. It doesn't benefit me whatsoever. I told him, no, just send me the pictures. He sent me the cars. There you go. That's what he decided to do. If you want these CUDAs, you should buy them. They will be available at dealers that buy them from Great Traditions, Lakota Collectibles. I am not going to be able to list all of the dealers. You're going to have to look for them. There you go. Is that the end of the news? I believe it is. Oh, nice shirt. Yes. I got this shirt. Again, no financial whatevers. I got this shirt from blipshift.com. That's where I get most of my car t-shirts. I get this question constantly. Hey, Dave, what did you get your car t-shirt? Blipshift.com. They do kind of very graphic designs of shirts, all done by different artists. There's a new shirt pretty much every day, a new design, I should say, every day, and I look absolutely every day, and I only buy certain ones now because I frankly like nearly all of them, but I'm really caught up in the JDM thing and the Skyline thing, so I had to have this shirt. There you go, blipshift.com. No financial reward, I get no kickback. If you like the shirts, you got to look every day for the shirts. This has been an extremely long news part of the video. I understand that. Come back after the racing and show news. Presented here for free. Presented here for your approval, disapproval, whatever. Come back. thanks everybody for coming back. The Little League World Series thankfully wraps up on Sunday with the final game. I will be covering the final game, I believe. And there we are. There will be no live stream on Sunday. I do plan, now that Little League and Cutters is over, and my baseball team is over in about a week. I don't think there's a game next Sunday. And we're going to get back to live streaming, basically, is what I'm getting around. I've been long-winded today. I know, shut up already, right? Yeah, so there we go. Back to live streams pretty much as soon as I can. And thanks for bearing with me through baseball and the summer. And now that I'm in the fall mindset here in the Northeast, after baseball is over and I start shooting football. I'm shooting a game tonight, actually. High school football game. I love football. And can't wait. And getting that fall mindset. I'm enjoying fall, quite frankly. Anyway, folks, appreciate all the likes, the shares. If you want to buy me a coffee, it is always greatly appreciated. You can't see, but back that away is my wood track. Yes, I have a wood track, and it will be included in future, upcoming, soon videos where we do wood track stuff. See you later, folks. Bye-bye.